Hey there, fellow travellers. Rick Steves here, and you know I love exploring this amazing world. But let's be real. Sometimes the journey can throw us a curveball or two, from ending up with a suitcase bursting at the seams to realising, whoops, I should have checked the local customs. We've all been there. In this video, we're going to unpack, pun intended, 7 common travel mistakes that can turn that dream trip into a bit of a headache. More importantly, I'm going to share some tried and true tips to help you avoid these pitfalls and make your next adventure as smooth as a freshly stamped passport. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or just starting to plan your first big adventure, stick around and let's make those travel dreams a reality. You know, I've seen it countless times. Travellers at the airport, faces beet red, wrestling with suitcases that seem determined to stay put. Overpacking is a trap that's easy to fall into. But trust me, packing light is the key to travel freedom. Think about it, lugging around a heavy bag is no fun, especially when you're navigating cobblestone streets or trying to catch that train. Plus, those overweight baggage fees can really put a dent in your travel budget. So, how do you avoid the overpacking black hole? Start with a packing list, my friends. Write down only the essentials and be realistic about what you will actually wear. Remember those versatile clothing items I always talk about? A pair of comfortable walking shoes that can take you from a day of sightseeing to a casual dinner is worth its weight in gold. Choose pieces that can be mixed and matched to create different outfits. And here's a little story from my own travels. I once met a woman who had packed her entire jewellery collection for a 2-week trip. She ended up wearing the same necklace every day. Learn from her experience. Pack smart, pack light, and you'll thank me later. One of the most rewarding aspects of travel is immersing yourself in different cultures. But remember, every culture has its own unique set of customs and etiquette. What might be perfectly acceptable in one country could be considered rude or disrespectful in another. Take tipping, for example. In the United States, it's customary to tip servers, but in Japan it can actually be seen as an insult, or think about personal space. In some cultures, standing close together while talking is the norm, while in others it's considered intrusive. The good news is that a little research goes a long way. Before you jet off to your destination, spend some time learning about the local customs. Read travel blogs, chat with people who've been there, or even check out some online forums. Not only will this help you avoid any unintentional faux pas, but it will also give you a deeper appreciation for the culture you're experiencing. Remember, travel is all about embracing new experiences and connecting with people from all walks of life. And showing respect for local customs is a wonderful way to do just that. Now, I know some of you are spontaneous adventurers who love to go with the flow, and that's fantastic. But trust me, even a little bit of planning can make a world of difference. Imagine this. You arrive in a new city, excited to explore, only to find out that the must-see attraction you've been dreaming of is completely booked up. Or you end up spending precious vacation time searching for a decent hotel room because you didn't book in advance. These are the kinds of situations that can really put a damper on your trip. Creating a basic itinerary doesn't have to be restrictive. It's simply about outlining the key things you want to see and do. Book accommodations in advance, especially if you're traveling during peak season. Research transportation options and consider purchasing tickets for attractions online to avoid long lines. And here's a pro tip: build in some flexibility. Don't pack your schedule so tightly that you don't have room for spontaneous adventures or those hidden gems you discover along the way. Remember, a well-planned trip is a recipe for a more relaxed and enjoyable experience. We've all been there, rushing through airports, frantically trying to make a connecting flight, or stuck in unexpected traffic on the Autobahn. Underestimating travel time is a common mistake that can lead to missed connections, unnecessary stress, and even a few arguments along the way. Here's the thing, travel rarely goes exactly according to plan. Delays happen, traffic jams pop up, and sometimes those airport security lines seem to stretch on forever. That's why it's crucial to factor in extra time for the unexpected. When you're planning your itinerary, be realistic about how long it will take to get from point A to point B. Check local transportation schedules, research average travel times, and don't forget to account for things like checking in and out of hotels. And here's a little trick I use. I always add an extra 30 minutes to an hour onto my estimated travel time, just in case. That way, even if there's a delay, I'm less likely to feel rushed or stressed. Remember, it's better to arrive early and have some time to spare than to be constantly watching the clock. Chapter 5. Don't leave home without it. The importance of travel insurance. I know. Talking about travel insurance isn't exactly the most glamorous part of planning a trip, but trust me, it's one of the most important things you can do to protect yourself and your investment. Think of it like this. Travel insurance is your safety net. It's there to help you in those unexpected situations that can turn a dream vacation into a logistical nightmare. From trip cancellations and medical emergencies to lost luggage and unexpected delays, travel insurance can provide peace of mind and financial protection. I've heard countless stories from travelers who've had their trips disrupted by unforeseen events. A sudden illness, a family emergency back home, or even a natural disaster can throw a wrench into even the most carefully planned itinerary. And without travel insurance, those unexpected events can end up costing you a small fortune. So, before you head off on your next adventure, do yourself a favor and invest in a good travel insurance policy. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind and the knowledge that you're covered in case something unexpected happens. Chapter 6. Stay healthy, stay happy. Prioritizing your health on the road. There's nothing worse than getting sick while you're traveling. It can really put a damper on your plans and make it difficult to enjoy all those amazing experiences. That's why it's so important to prioritize your health and take some basic precautions before you go. First things first, check with your doctor or a travel health specialist about any necessary vaccinations or medications. Different regions have different health risks, so it's crucial to be informed about what you need to stay healthy. Pack a basic first aid kit with essentials like pain relievers, bandages, antiseptic wipes, and any personal medications you take regularly. And don't forget about food and water safety. In some countries, it's best to stick to bottled water and avoid eating food from street vendors. Another important tip, be mindful of your surroundings and take precautions to avoid insect bites. Use insect repellent, wear long sleeves and pants when appropriate, and consider sleeping under a mosquito net if you're in an area with mosquito-borne illnesses. Remember, a little prevention goes a long way when it comes to staying healthy while you're traveling. Chapter 7. Stay connected, stay safe. The importance of mobile data and Wi-Fi. In today's hyper-connected world, staying connected while you're traveling is easier than ever. And trust me, having access to mobile data or Wi-Fi can be a lifesaver, both literally and figuratively. Imagine this, you're exploring a new city and you get turned around. With a quick glance at your phone's navigation app, you can easily find your way back to your hotel or that charming cafe you stumbled upon earlier. Or picture this, you need to contact your airline about a flight change, but you don't have access to Wi-Fi. Frustrating, right? Having a reliable internet connection allows you to stay in touch with loved ones back home, access important travel information, and navigate unfamiliar places with ease. Before you depart, research your options for mobile data abroad. Many phone carriers offer international roaming plans, or you can purchase a local SIM card upon arrival at your destination. And don't forget to take advantage of free Wi-Fi hotspots, which are readily available in many airports, hotels, and cafes. Staying connected while you're traveling gives you peace of mind and allows you to focus on what really matters. Enjoying your adventure. Outro, happy travels. So there you have it. 7 common travel mistakes and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way in ensuring a smoother, more enjoyable journey. By packing light, respecting local customs, planning ahead and taking care of your health, you can minimize stress and maximize your travel experiences. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and advice. And don't forget to share this video with your fellow travel enthusiasts. Until next time, happy travels.